All right, everybody. It looks like we have a new indoor or arena football league coming in 2025. Maybe? I guess. Let's get into it. All right, so it looks like the AFL 3.0 is officially dead, as we have all the remaining teams from the previous season officially dropping it and starting a new league, it looks like. Arena Football 1 is the name of the new league, and all the previous teams, like I said, that were just recently in AFL 3.0 are now in this league. That includes the Albany Firebirds, the Billings Outlaws, the Nashville Cats, Atlanta Predators, Salina Liberty, Southwest Kansas Storm, man, say that 3 times, Washington Wolfpack, and the Wichita Regulators, with supposed 2025 expansion teams being the Arizona Bandits, another team in Arizona, and the Chicago Rush out of Illinois. So pretty much what this is the AFL 3.0 was just such an absolute shit show that we could all see it. Even the casual fans were saying, wow, this is an absolute disaster. You had tons of people making YouTube videos about it, just absolutely shitting on the league. So we all knew what was going on there. And obviously the remaining teams knew that as well, and they needed to get away from that branding. Arena Football League is officially dead, guys. Unfortunately, the worst possible outcome from AFL 3.0 happened, and it was nothing that nobody, I think, really wanted to have happen. We all wanted to succeed. We all wanted to be positive and build the brand and build the sport, but that didn't happen. I think just about almost anything that could possibly go wrong did, and obviously, if these teams do not want to go to any other leagues, the only other option they had was to create another whole league altogether. And that seems to be what they're doing here, which is smart in my opinion. I think the AFL moniker is done, dead. Put it in the grave. Put a headstone, leave it. Just be done with it. 3 strikes you're out, right? If you want to use the baseball terms. And yeah, let's hope that this new league will do better and be ran better, and will not hurt the sport any more than we had last year. So let's jump right into it, and after we got our little spillover, let's jump right into it and see what we got going on here. So it's a professional indoor football league, obviously, and it's going to be based in Nashville, Tennessee this time. You got Jeff Fisher officially being the commissioner, not an interim commissioner, but he is now officially the commissioner of this new league. And you have Jerry Kurtz as the CEO, and he is obviously a big name in arena football, one of the forefathers. So yeah, this is just going to be a revival of the ill-fated Arena Football League 3.0, which has ceased operations, and the remaining members will create this league, and it should be a separate entity altogether. So it looks like the Billings Outlaws, you had the Albany Firebirds, you had a couple teams that had in their social media accounts saying arena football is back, hyping something up, and posting images saying a new era begins today. This was all happening around September 4th, and today's the 6th of recording this video. I held off just to see if more information will come out, because just a quick little video or saying a new era begins today isn't much information, right? There's not much to make a video off of with that. So I knew eventually, just like with AFL 3.0, they don't really tell you much information. you gotta like second-hand, third-hand, hear, get information, sources, find out what's actually going on. This is one of the frustrations and why I didn't cover the AFL 3.0. But here we are, the 6th, and we officially have the announcement with everything, all the information. You think after how bad and abysmal 3.0 was, that they would just like get everything out, just make it accessible, make it easy, tell everybody exactly what they're doing. But no, of course not. You know, let's hype something up, right? But anyways, man, I am just being extra negative, and I apologize. But anyways, so the Arena Football 1 was actually ironically the name of the second incarnation of the AFL before they, you know, went back to the AFL trademark. And it looks like the Billings Outlaws owner Steven Titus, he has went ahead and, you know, trademarked the Arena Football 1 name, and that is where they have gotten it. They decided to just go back to that, something simple, something that is still historical to Arena Football League. And they are doing it with Arena Football 1 LLC of Gillette, Wyoming. Now, G6 Sports, that group still owns the AFL logo and its intellectual properties, but not the team IPs. So that's how this is all going down. Impossible. But yeah, according to sources, you got like Arena Fan and Arena Insider who do great work, great job covering the sport. The teams are likely under a new Arena Football 1 banner and name, which is what we have here. Here's the logo. Here's a little hype video that they have on their YouTube. And the intellectual properties will be owned by the Billings Outlaws, which will be a full separation from G6, who owns the rights to the Arena Football League moniker, name, and logo. As all 8 teams have left the AFL and are now joining this new league, and it will be competing in the 2025 season. And yeah, they're just pretty much are just branching off and completely doing their own thing, getting away from the AFL banner. And it looks like here today on September 6, 2024, the new league launched its new social media sites and shared their press release. The entire staff that was installed in the latter weeks of the previous league became the permanent staff of this league, with many expressing excitement in the future of the AF1. Of course they are. They have to. Yeah. So that's pretty much where we're at. Not too many more details other than that. I know they are... essentially, it's the same teams. They just need to get away from the name and all the negative connotations, the debts, all the stuff that was really bad about it. But yeah, that is pretty much what we have. I would assume they will have expansion, because if you look at the map I threw them together real quick, that's pretty far apart besides the 3 Kansas teams. So travel is going to be extremely expensive. Man, that's going to be rough. So I would fully expect there to, just for the fact of financially, there would be more expansion than just these teams. But yeah, it also wouldn't surprise me if they just went with what they have, the financial and strategic plan they have set up going into this season with these 8 teams, possibly 10 if you include those the Bandits and the Rush 2025. That was already announced. By the way, that was already announced last year. Was those 2 teams are going to be 2025 expansion for the Arena Football League 3.0, the Arizona Bandits and the Chicago Rush. So if they do come, that will help a little bit with not making it so drastic, the distance between teams. Like I said, besides those Kansas teams, but we will see. Obviously, we still are real early about this, and we need more time to let things develop and see what else they have in store. But there you go, a new Arena Football League for 2025. We will be doing coverage on this, like I said in previous videos. So pretty excited for a new league. I think Jeff Fisher and Jerry Kurz officially, from the get-go, not just being interim, however you pronounce that, sorry, people, but also, but legitimately being in the ground running this league will definitely be better, than what we had previously. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. What are your thoughts, comments, thoughts, anything like that you have on this? And yeah, just stay tuned for more videos as we will be doing coverage for the Arena Football 1. All right, everybody. See you in the next one. Be safe.